Okay, here we are back in Citizens of Earth. Where we last left off, we took care of the Jester in the Dream, and we need to get over there to get to the mastermind behind all of this. So this way is sealed off, meaning we have to take a longer, more indirect route, and that kind of explains the way Hometown was designed, seemingly just for this end-of-the-game labyrinth. So I don't really want to deal with the hench bots, which is why I'm trying to go around them. Luckily they don't seem to be interested in chasing. And we just need to find a way forward. Okay, we need to go up here.
Well, well, well.
Hey, it's you. I know you from somewhere, don't I?
I'm your secretary, sir. Or at least, I was. Now, I'm the man who's about to destroy the Earth.
What'd you say? Sorry. I have this habit of zoning out when you talk.
I said I'm about to destroy the... Oh, never mind.
Never mind about destroying the Earth? Oh, great! Hey, guess what, guys? I got him to promise not to destroy the Earth anymore.
Well, there you go, Bo.
You are the dumbest man on this planet. You and that sorry excuse for a president.
Well, it's not like the people want to elect someone smarter than them. They'd be able to steal and everything.
You both just strumble about while everyone else, me, does all the work for you.
Hey now, that really hurts my feelings.
It is kind of the truth.
Oh, I know it's the truth. I just don't like hearing it.
Exactly.
Yeah!
At least your heart is in the right place. You care about other people.
A true leader always thinks of their people first. Or at least, pretty darn near the top of the list.
The only reason you were elected is you looked the part. I was the brains behind it all. You and that other buffoon were just showpieces.
I thought you were bad, but this guy's got a screw loose.
And those aliens you took care of for me were the only obstacle in my path.
Hey! How do you know my alien friends?
Whom do you think manipulated them into plunging the world into chaos?
Bin Laden?
I convinced them their monstrosities would make us happy, and they acted right according to my plans. And now their technology is all mine.
See, guys? I told you I never lied to the aliens. Guess it was this dweeb all along. Oh!
We're screwed.
Yeah, we're definitely in a pickle.
A fuzzy pickle.
Hats off to you, my boy. That was a pretty solid plan. Bravo!
Seriously?
I'm just saying, things really fell into place for him.
You're a fool to the end.
Oh!
I can't believe we never suspected him.
Well, it's not like he casually mentioned his plans for world domination around the water cooler. I don't know. Maybe he did and I wasn't listening. Anything's possible. He's really, really boring.
Well, he's got our attention now.
I know, right? Makes you wish we'd paid more attention earlier. Oh well, there'll be time for wishing and worrying later. Right now, we need to stop him and save the town.
Confront your secretary. We have car dealer for Mom. He's 10 levels lower than her, but I don't want to waste the time trying to bring him up to speed. At this point, since your guys don't share EXP or anything, if you want to use anyone other than who you've been using up to this point, you have to spend a lot of time grinding. Don't bother.
Why must you always get in my way? I'm tired of people stomping on my dreams. It's not fair.
Stomping on your dreams? You're stomping on my town!
I had big dreams once, you know. Big dreams! You think my life's ambition was to be a secretary?
There's stranger things out there?
Yes? No, I'm sorry, I'm bad with these. Was that a rhetorical question?
It's easy for you, breezing through life with your good looks and your charm. You don't know what it's like for the rest of us. Just ask your brother.
Whoa, okay. I know my brother's cup isn't quite flowing over, but that's pretty harsh dropping him down to your level, don't you think?
I'm tired of living in the shadow of men like you. You're the monster here, and I can't take it anymore.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I need to get some energy on my other guys, so... I'm going to jumpstart Vagrants in case I need the
I'll
heal.
cook you to a crisp.
Impressive. Keep it up.
Uh-huh.
Yay! I'll never expect this!
He didn't attack. Did he miss, or I don't know.
Uh-huh. Yeah!
I'll never expect this!
I don't know if I can keep the car salesman alive, so I'm just going to keep doing restitution for a little while.
Yeah!
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Pop-up birthday cake, little cattle prod. Let's try sales pitch.
Yay! I'll never expect this!
Hey, look out!
You got this!
Yeah! That's gonna leave a dent.
I'll cook you to a crisp! Never expect this! Oh, so close!
Uh-huh.
Yay! Impressive! You got this!
So I think I may try that. Just keep hopping premium while conspiracy guy. Right now, let's do restitution.
Uh-huh. That's gonna leave a dent. Yeah!
Yup! Keep it up!
Rolling pin. Cues. And for this one, we want to still do restitution.
Yeah! That's gonna leave a dent. Uh-huh.
You'll never expect this!
Yeah!
Watch out! Uh-huh. You'll never expect this!
That's gonna leave a dent.
And Secretary Supreme.
Well
goes
done,
down.
team.
What awaits us after this? Rubber band ball for Secretary.
You won't let me be happy. You won't let me be victorious. At least have mercy and finish me off.
I already told you, a true leader thinks of his people first. And that includes you.
You don't get it. We can't stop this machine. It feeds on anger and unhappiness.
We've seen a lot of that in the world lately.
It will just keep consuming until there's nothing left.
So everything's been a waste? This was all for nothing?
Try praying. We're doomed.
Oh.
Goodbye, cruel world.
No. Not after everything we've been through. We can't give up. Step aside, ladies, gentlemen, and presidential secretaries. It's time for me to do the fighting for once.
The Misery Machine. And our option is Bureaucracy. Smile. Deliver an award-winning smile. One enemy.
Ouch! Yeah, that's a lot harder than you guys made it look. You have to put up with that every time we fight?
I told you it's hopeless. The planet's doomed.
It was a pleasure traveling the world with you, brother. If we are about to die, well, I'm glad that you and I can do it at each other's side.
He's right. I love you both. You made your mother so proud and so happy.
I'm so happy to hear that, you guys.
Huh? Your family's positive feelings are actually weakening the device.
Keep it up, everyone! Think happy thoughts! I'm going back in for more! This calls for a celebration.
+8. Happiness, hope. Everyone deserves to dream.
Get him!
Do not give up hope.
You like that, huh?
Your ability to bring people together is exactly why you're fit to be a leader. I know you can do this.
It was because of you that I shared my baked goods with the world. Big Bertha and I are cheering for you.
I have a confession. I've been drinking decaf since I joined you guys. You give me so much energy, I don't even need caffeine anymore.
You got this one, dude. And afterwards, we'll throw back some soda and burp the alphabet. Everything I'd learned came from books until I met you. You taught me courage and leadership firsthand.
You've protected and served as well as anyone on the force, sir. We're all in your debt.
Everyone is behind you 100%. I'm, of course, behind you 110%. But that's just because I'm your biggest fan.
You're like a pipsqueak who rose from the ashes and turned into a muscular butterfly. Now show him why we plank!
This calls for a celebration. Charge!
Yeah, I'd rather summon the EBA.
I bet
Someone
if
hit
we'd
without a
reversed the
fight.
ticket and you ran with me as your running mate, we would have won by an even larger margin.
Go get him, Tiger!
You're the first person to ever talk to me, let alone help me out. I'd follow you anywhere.
I trained for weeks on how to save lives, but there's no training for what you do. It just comes to you naturally.
No pill that I sell can give someone even half the inspiration that you give them. Go show this thing who's boss!
Things may seem bad, but towns can be rebuilt. It's our lives and our relationships that are truly worth protecting.
What? You think this is such a big deal, huh? We should be so lucky that this is all we have to complain about. You want the problem should be bigger?
You don't fix what ain't broken. You, sir, are a true hero. I wouldn't change a thing.
This calls for a celebration. Go! You like that, huh?
You totally restored our way of life, man. That's huge. We're behind you all the way.
My paintings are full of happy little trees and happy little bushes. You've helped me see that the world around us is happy as well.
You surpassed all my expectations. I love it when one of my prized specimens manages to surprise me.
We're pot committed on this one. Luckily, I'd go all in on you any day of the week.
After you win, we'll drive off into the sunset together like old times. Or for the first time, I guess.
Take a deep breath. Focus. There's no way you can lose now.
Don't let negativity control your life. You're a strong, confident vice president. And gosh darn it, people like you.
And I haven't been kind to see how many
This
more
calls
citizens
for
we
a
have to go.
celebration.
But we haven't gotten the aliens or photon yet.
Go!
Thanks for helping us, mister. No other grown-up was willing to risk their lives to save us like you did.
You're about to earn your Save the World Merit Badge. I'm so proud of you.
I would say there's 100% chance of victory, with a little extra sunshine in our hearts.
I can see the headline now. VP saves the Earth. We all believe in you, sir.
I spend so much of my day exterminating that it's good to have role models like you, teaching the value of saving lives.
You're a real gentleman, and that's rare these days. I'm proud to have traveled the world with you.
Even my kiddies believe in you. When this is over, you can scratch their bellies all you want.
I still like how unhappy those cats look being held in her arms.
This calls for a celebration. go! What a pushover!
When this is over, we'll have a party and get lost in the voodoo!
You may be in the danger zone, sir, but I've seen you come back from much worse. You're a real hotshot. You're a lifeguard of the land and sea. You deserve more mouth to mouth, you tiny little savior.
'Tis been a pleasure serving you. You always kept our spirits high.
There are plenty of fish in the sea, but there's only one planet. If you wish to save it, you must find the small pleasures in life.
The world is a lush and vibrant place, always worth fighting for.
When it's all over, we're gonna jam again, you and I. We're like kindred souls.
So 6 more.
This calls for a celebration. Charge!
We believe in you! You make us so happy! You want all Earthlings to be like!
You're the only one who ever believed in me. Well, I believe in you too, sir. Don't you worry. Your journey is nearly at an end. You have the power to save the Earth.
Red, blue, yellow, green, save the day and stop the machine!
I was so happy when you rescued me. You're a born leader, and you're going to win. Yay!
This calls for a celebration.
And this is the last one.
Charge!
You did it!
Crisis averted unlocked.
I knew you had it in you.
I'm sorry. I can't believe I almost destroyed the Earth.
Hey now, let's turn that frown upside down, shall we? This is a banner day, my boy. After all, saving the Earth, I basically secured my re-election.
The media will still crucify you, sadly.
Citizens of Earth, and me.
So the one depressing part about that ending is that it's pretty much the exact ending you get from the Persona best endings, or even Earthbound. Sure, in Earthbound you weren't hoping, you were praying, but it's pretty much the exact same damn thing. But as for the things I liked about the game, it's just that it didn't take itself very seriously in its writing, and the writing was probably its strongest point. Battle system was somewhere in the middle. It was decent at the beginning, and near the end when the enemies just kept stealing your energy, it just falls apart. If you're using the guys who just drain their energy automatically, that may not be so much a problem, but sadly with so many citizens and how the EXP thing works, unless you're willing to spend an eternity grinding, tons of people are just going to be left behind. And even if you use Teacher to try to level them up, they're still going to be missing the stat bonuses from being part of a normal party with 2 other characters. So even that has limits. But the other flaw I'd say is just the maps are just way too overpopulated with enemies. So much so that I was actually comparing it to a pirated version of Earthbound where the enemy spawn would be through the roof. That's one of the things that needs to change. And to make things worse, even though you can see the enemies on the map, there are so many bottlenecks and narrow corridors that it doesn't mean a damn thing that you can see them. You can't avoid them. It's not like you have a Sorcerer's Ring from Tales of Symphonia to try to stun the enemy while you run past them. You literally have nothing. You just have to hope they aren't looking and hope they don't turn around, which is a crappy strategy. And now that I think about it, it's kind of funny that you have that ending and the game was published by Atlas, the developers of Persona. And I don't think that was much of a coincidence, but they might have, the devs may have been going for more of the Earthbound ending rather than the Persona one. now that I think about it, I still have 2 of the cop missions out there. I still have a lot of undone side quests. I didn't find all the equipment for the characters. And to be blunt, I really don't give too much of a damn. Once the credits end, I'm going to reload to recruit secretary, and then I'll call it quits. Now that I think about it, I never actually, well, I haven't been watching this to see if they listed the voice actors just yet to figure out who's doing what. I did recognize a few voices, like the gardener, and there was someone else who's voiced by the same voice actress as Leona from League of Legends. The brother is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. I think Gardener's voice actress is Wendy Lee, but I'm not totally sure on that one. There may have been some other ones too.
Another satisfied customer!
So, Chapter 7, Brink of Destruction complete. So, if you want to recruit Secretary, all you gotta do is talk to him. And that will be our final citizen, and then we either just go around filling up the achievements or something else. And speaking of achievements, we are going to get the one for recruiting all characters, and check out that deluge. After I recruit Weather Lady, of course. But otherwise, the way to Secretary, we have to go to Appleton. That's the closest place I can think of where he appears. He might appear somewhere else, but this one is just a simple walk. Enemies will run away from us as we go, so it's not a big deal there. And which side has the bridge? I think it might be this one.
Need a rescue? You need an evac?
Okay, I see a house that has the recruitment symbol on it. We just have to go in there and recruit Secretary, I guess.
Yes, what is... Do you need something?
Whoa!
You aren't gonna try and kill me, right?
No.
I've learned my lesson. Psychologists help me deal with my issues.
Yeah!
I've taken up volleyball and crossword puzzles now.
Absolutely!
Glad to hear it. So that means you'll still be my secretary, right?
It's the least I can do.
Of course, sir, and I'll make sure there's fresh coffee in your office every morning.
All right!
Excellent work. Well, in that case, we should get to work. Next election is only 4 years away. We need to begin campaigning. You sure you still want me around? But typical politician, as soon as one campaign ends, they start focusing on the other.
Whoa!
Are you kidding? Your little stunt brought my approval ratings through the roof. You're the MVP of my re-election. Thank you, sir. I promise I'll never try to destroy the Earth again.
All right!
Fantastic. Let's pinky swear on that.
It's the least I can do.
Yeah, it gives you access to New Game Plus. So we just unlocked World Leader, the achievement for recruiting all of these citizens. Spend 1 round plotting to gain energy. Steal energy, but those are from allies. Reduce HP to 0, but you heal and charge up an ally. HP on status effect. KO an ally. I don't really think that's any good, but I don't know what all entails the New Game Plus, what all carries over and stuff, but well, let's see, I'm missing one thing for brother, nothing for, or wait, nothing for brother. Nothing for Mom. Nothing for Conspiracy Guy. Missing. Nothing for Baker. 1 for Barista. All attacks cause recoil. Ouch. 1 for Bodybuilder. 1 for Handyman. 2 for Gardener. 1 for Architect. I don't have any for Lifeguard. Missing 1 for Mascot. 2 for Counselor. 2 for Sushi Chef. That's interesting. You can turn them into bio. I have all of Teachers. I'm missing 1 of Photographers. Missing 1 of Car Salesmen. Got all of Homeless Guys. Got all of Gamblers. Missing 2 of Pharmacists. 2 of Programmer. All of Captains. 1 of Musician. 1 of Yoga Instructor. 1 of Cat Lady. 1 of Psychologist. 1 of Artist. I have all of Exterminators. I have all of Pilots. 1 of Scientists. All of Weather Ladies. 1 of Alien. 1 of Secretary. 1 of Farmer. 1 of Plumber. 1 of Firefighter. 1 for Bartender. 1 for Beekeeper. 1 for Photon. So, that's not too bad, actually. Sadly, there still are a few things I need to do, as I said. Timber Lake, I don't really remember that place. But, how are we for achievements? 75 items, 150 items. Spend a fortune in the casino. Now, not going to go out of my way for that one. No citizen left behind. I just have to spend the money for a teacher. Diplomats Club. Yeah, I'm not bothering with that one. Do all of the police quests. Do all of the extermination and photography quests. Yeah, I'll pass on most of those. But otherwise, this was Citizens of Earth. So until everyone needs a numbers guy. Isn't that like the motto of the Mafia? Anyway, until next time, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.